Hello YouTube, my name is Nero. Today we have some Simpsons Road Rage. Welcome ladies and gentlemen, a special video for you guys today. We're not going to be doing a Let's Play or anything like that, but we are going to be playing around in Springfield. Now of course we only have one area unlocked, Evergreen Terrace. We don't have access to any of this other stuff because we would have to actually go ahead and play through the entirety of the game to unlock that stuff. But I want to do this video just kind of showing off the Simpsons Road Rage because of course I am doing a playthrough of the Simpsons Hit and Run. This was a game that came out just 2 years before the Simpsons Hit and Run. It released on the exact same platforms, which I find to be pretty interesting. And I just want to show you guys, for those of you guys that haven't seen the game in a while.
That is the sorriest excuse for a vehicle I've ever seen. I've seen trees lost that move faster than that piece of rubbish.
USA!
I want to show you guys this game for those that haven't seen it in a while, or maybe those that haven't seen it, period, and kind of just discuss the game as a whole. So what is it? If you catch the opening cutscene, which this particular ROM doesn't even have the cutscene, but basically the story can be boiled down to this. Mr. Burns bought out the entire transit system in all of Springfield and really jacked up the prices, and it's making us use like irradiated buses and stuff like that. And so as a result, various members of the Simpsons cast have decided to become their own taxis. And basically, you drive around and you pick up various members of the Simpsons cast, and then you take them to their destination. Like, for example, we have Principal Skinner right here. Let's pick him up.
Seatbelt, schmeatbelt.
Ed Necromopolis' apartment, please. We are going over the curriculum.
The what now?
The what now? And so you pick them up and you take them where they want to go. And of course, they have their funny one-liners and their voice lines and stuff like that. And it's also kind of fun because you get to explore Springfield and drive around and explore all sorts of really fun and interesting locations. And oh man, the controls in this game just feel weird. I wonder if there's a way for me to change them. So basically, wait. So you want me to go this way? I need to look at the map more. So basically the controls, if you want to go forward, you have to hold down A, and you have to press X if you want to hit your brakes. It's not using the trigger system, which is a little bit confusing.
Now that's driving.
What clever driving. Bravo.
All right, and there we go. So drop him off. But like I said, though, this game came out only 2 years before the Simpsons Hit and Run, and just look at the quality of the buildings and stuff like that around here. I mean, they're basically little tiny like 2D sprites. They don't, I mean, just look at the quality of this building right here. I mean, goodness. The car actually looks pretty good. I don't know how to properly describe the effect. It almost seems like cell shading in a way. Homer's car looks pretty fantastic, but aside from that, the game graphically is not all that great. Let's pick him up here. Stop or I'll shoot.
Wiggum. How can I be of law-abiding service?
Drive with extreme prejudice. Take me to the Krusty Burger at once. I give you permission to speed.
Okay, I didn't ask for your life story.
Awesome. You gotta love all the voice lines and stuff like that. Now this, of course, is just Evergreen Terrace. There are, I think, in total 6 different levels. And there are bunches of Easter eggs and stuff like that all throughout the entirety of the world. Like Simpsons Coming Soon Skateboard Championship, which, of course, is a reference to the Simpsons skateboarding. Then, of course, you have, like, their retirement home right here, which has a sign, "Thank you for not discussing the outside world." They do try and throw in Itchy and Scratchy the movie. They do try and throw in a bunch of references to the show and stuff like that. Like little tiny ones that you may not actually know.
You sure know how to speed.
Darn right I do. I'm going to try and find this one Easter egg. So I was driving around and I saw it the one day, but I'm not exactly sure where it is. Here is the Springfield grocery store. Now, obviously, things are going to be in a much different location as compared to what they are. There's one of the buses I was talking about, not in service. That's one of those irradiated buses that Mr. Burns has now. But I have messed around this game a little bit. I haven't really done the story or anything. I'm saving it for if I do decide to do a Let's Play, but I'm not sure if I ever actually will. So right here is a pretty awesome reference, if you guys remember it from the show. So right there, pure enjoyment, Laramie Slims. So there's an episode where Homer was basically a homophobic because they had a friend who Homer found out was gay, and he wasn't very comfortable with that, and he was worried that the gayness was going to rub off on Bart, and so he sat Bart in like a lawn chair at this intersection where he just wanted to stare at this sign the entire time because he thought it would turn him straight. And so when he went and to pick up Bart, he's like, Bart mentioned he wanted to have a cigarette, and he's like, so what? He's like, sure thing. What's your brand? He's like, anything slim. And of course, Homer like freaks out because slim is kind of associated with, I don't know, being feminine, I guess. My grandmother smoked Virginia Slims for the longest time. Yeah. So, I don't know. I thought that was a cool reference. Let's pick up Milhouse here.
Milhouse? You're one weird-looking kid, you know that?
sorry, Mr. Simpson. Can you take me to the Krusty Burger? The other kids took my lunch.
Can I come?
Oh, okay. I mean, you're the one driving, Homer. I will say the driving mechanics in this game, like, I think it's just it may be the car itself. I don't know if the different cars are actually different in any way, but I will say we can go both ways here. I will say that the driving in this game feels a lot tighter than the Simpsons Hit and Run. It's so fast, like you can turn on a dime, which is kind of what the game is designed to be. Is you driving around very, very quickly and doing stuff.
Thank you.
All right, that was great.
Darn right it was. Let's pick up. Is that Marge? That would be Marge.
Hi, Marge.
Hi, homie. I brought you some pork chops for later. I need to go and see Patty and Selma.
Damn straight.
So it seems like they kind of just like throw random voice lines in now and again. Can I hit this as a jump? Oh, I think you can. Okay, there's a bit of a barrier there. Now, I do know there are some glitches. Just by driving around, like messing around one day, I did find... I'll show you this.
Did I do great or really great?
You're a regular Jeff Gordon.
Apparently, I'm a regular Jeff Gordon. Now, I can't remember exactly where it was I found it, but basically, I was just driving, and there was... Oh, let's see if I can find it. We're just going to drive around and look at Springfield and stuff. We're not going to pick up people. Although it is kind of cool, like, when you pick up people, they have, like, destinations that they want to go to that, like, make sense within the context of the game. I think right here is actually where I was. Nope, it isn't. All right, it's a building similar to that. You can basically drive in. There's a barrier here, apparently. There was this one area, I can't remember quite where it was, where you can just, like, drive underneath the building itself. And it's like, okay, well, that's a thing that we can do, apparently. And it was pretty funny. But I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be able to find it because there are so many buildings. It was one of the big generic-looking ones like this one right here. You just, like, drive into the corner of it, and then, like, you're there. But let's explore a bit more of Springfield. Maybe I'll find it. Maybe I won't. Right there, look, that was that house that I kind of showed you earlier. That looks like Reverend Lovejoy's house. Let's pick up whoever this is. We'll take them wherever they want to go. It's Grandpa, actually.
In the car, Dad. Okay. Retirement castle and step on it. I'm missing Matlock. Matlock! Whatever.
He's missing Matlock. And there are, of course, shortcuts and stuff like that, like we see in Hit and Run. And they will help you with your time. If you're playing through the actual campaign and stuff like that, it's not just a matter of, pick someone up and, drive them to their destination at your leisure. You're on a time limit. I think you get more money based off how fast you go.
Tip, please. We're here already.
We're here already? I can't quite remember what else is involved with the campaign. Apparently, it's actually a relatively long campaign, too, because you have all these different characters, all these different locations. The missions, I think, do actually vary up a bit. I'm not entirely sure. It's been a while. Apparently, that's going to cut off that section of the map. It's been a while since I played through it, so I can't quite remember exactly what all we can do in the Simpsons Road Rage. But it's a pretty cool game. Just like, Hit and Run, if you have a GameCube emulator like Dolphin, it's not complicated. People ask me to put like the links and stuff like that in the description. You don't even really need to do that. You just Google... Get him, Smithers. I think I'm being attacked. Am I being chased? Oh, I'm being chased by Mr. Burns.
Who's driving this vehicle?
All right. Mr. Burns apparently was going to jump out at me there, but then nothing really happened, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, you get the Dolphin emulator. That's all it is. It's called Dolphin. You download it, and you just like type in like Simpsons Hit and Run ROM or Simpsons Road Rage ROM. Download it. There's plenty of tutorials on YouTube, and then there you go. And even if your computer is not that good, you could probably run this stuff. Just plug it in a 360 controller and you'll be fine. Because keep in mind, this stuff was designed to work on a PlayStation 2. And most computers these days, most laptops, even with like integrated graphics cards and stuff like that, most things can handle PlayStation 2 graphics, There's the church back here. So of course it was just cool. I remember playing this so much as a kid. Similar to the Simpsons Hit and Run. This was before Hit and Run again. Where you're just like driving around. I'm like, this game is the greatest because even though I'm just driving around in a car, I'm still able to explore Springfield, I'm still able to see all these places I saw in the show that I just, love so much, and it's really cool. So it's kind of fun now and again to take a trip down memory lane. But that, ladies and gentlemen, I think is going to conclude this video. Just a relatively short one, just kind of revisiting the Simpsons Road Rage, driving around, smashing into stuff, having some fun on the first level here in Sunday Drive mode. And hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. Now, maybe there will be a Let's Play someday in the future of this game, but I can't be certain. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I don't want to guarantee anything, but Man, just looking at these old PlayStation 2 graphics, like the Hit and Run, they did a great job of like really updating the graphics and it's making it a better game. Whereas this one, like look at the outside of the map. Like it's a big wall of floral stuff, I guess. Oh wow, I'm actually behind the school. I remember you can actually drive through the school. There we are. You can drive through the school here. So freaking cool. But ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have for you guys in this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Drop me a rating. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.